Thank you so much, Sarah. Hello, I'm Fynn. Thank you so much for having me. I really, really appreciate it. It's an honour. I'm going to be talking about my beautiful friend, Tristessa. It is quite moving, so apologies in advance. It is such a difficult time for our community. We're facing relentless persecution, even violence, from an administrative and clinical levels, as well as on the streets. It's a climate that's been created by the media and a government that simply doesn't care about us. On this day, we collectively remember, celebrate, and also mourn our community and family members who we have lost. Trans Day of Remembrance is not only a time of mourning, though, it's also a time to reflect on moments we shared between us, to cherish friendships and love and memories, the moments in life, even if fleeting, wherein we see ourselves truly and fully, albeit silly, fun, messy, flirtatious, fallible, and free. Remembrance is about the winding path of a relationship with self. It's not all rosy and beautiful. There's heartache and there's loss, but also discovery and becoming. We may not all be at where we want to fully be. We may not feel fixed or aligned with ourselves, and we may yet undergo changes. We may not. Remembrance is also about peace and fulfillment. It's not about a going between A and B, but an ongoing state of being and looking at snapshots of who we were and who we will be. It's never too late to seek out who you are. The last time I saw my beautiful friend Tristessa, also known as Joelle, was at TransPride London in 2023. She had a pink iPod shuffle, and I asked her what she had on it. She told me she had my song on it, and I said, "How did you get my song on your iPod?" And she told me she'd ripped it from my SoundCloud. She is very cheeky. On the 2nd of October that same year, the Tory Health Minister, Steve Barclay, proposed trial legislation for hospitals to prevent transgender women from being treated in either male or female wards. On the 3rd of October, beautiful Triss went into hospital with blood cancer. If you know anything about that, it's actually relatively easy to treat if caught early on. However, Tristessa was refused treatment. Despite there being countless empty beds in the male and female wards, they made her wait in the corridors until a single-sex room was available, which never happened. Tristessa was denied care for 16 days. She pleaded with the doctors to be treated, whether in a male, a female ward, even the corridor, she did not care, because she was in so much pain and she was desperate. She was waiting for a single room because she was trans. By the time she received care, it was too late for Tristessa, and sadly, she is no longer with us. This wasn't policy, it wasn't a directive, it was something that the hospital chose to interpret. The loss of Tristessa is a direct result of the anti-trans climate that we live in, to the extent that doctors wouldn't act on their Hippocratic oath to preserve life because of proposed legislation. It was Triss's birthday on the 18th of November. Her mum Jane has been working tirelessly since the loss of her daughter to take on the EHRC. To take on the EHRC, file a medical negligence and discriminatory practice case, and is seeking legal aid. We are starting a fundraiser and we need help. Please come and speak to me about how to support her and seek justice for Tristessa. It has already been so hard for queer, trans, and gender non-conforming people. I don't know a single person who has not experienced some sort of violence, be it verbal abuse, bullying, harassment, and even physical abuse. Some of my friends and trans siblings have been hospitalized and even lost their lives due to hate crimes that have been inflicted upon them. I too have also been physically assaulted here on the streets of Brighton, actually just down the road, simply for being myself, for being visible. We already don't feel safe to be visible, to show ourselves and connect with wider society. All this talk of cisgendered women being unsafe, and many of us find it hard to even leave our homes. We're rarely even using public toilets because we don't feel safe. We don't feel safe in the women's toilets because we risk getting scrutinized or harassed. We don't feel safe in the men's toilets because we risk being predated or facing violence. Not to mention the fact that men's toilets are disgusting. I work with children. I'm proud to say that I am a respected role model for them. I teach them rules about respect and kindness and acceptance. They connect with me as a person, not an idea. I teach 140 children a week, which extends to about 180 in the school holidays. The children are from many different backgrounds, both affluent and impoverished. I can tell you that they are all desperate to express themselves, to connect with something that inspires them and makes them feel that who or what they are is okay. They connect with stories of empowerment and friendship. Is there a bigger and brighter story of connection, empowerment and community than the trans community? To the dolls, sisters and angels who faced indiscriminate levels of violence and hate, TERFs actually know nothing about the collective harmony of sisterhood or brotherhood or siblinghood, brought together by oppression, by shared experience of becoming, by violence and persecution and acceptance. We are so strong, we're so beautiful and radical because we have to be. In the face of hate, we must stick together. We must fight for a brighter future. When I say trans, you say love. Trans! Love! Trans! Love! Trans! Love! Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Asha.